Good, y'all. It's your boy Kuya. We're back here with another episode of the HxA Kick Back, aka Hippie-HxA. Today we got a special guest. We're making some noise out there in Detroit. We've been hearing them out here in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But wait. So is it Lotus? Is it Lost?
It's whatever you want to say. Usually I just go by Lotus, but it's whatever you want to say. You want to call me Lost, you want to call me Lotus, you want to call me both of them, whatever.
Okay, for sure. Cause some of your music, like I hear Lotus, Lost, and then I see the 22.
Yeah.
So I was like, is it Lost 22, Lotus 22?
Yeah. So yeah, the 22, that's just like this label that I'm doing. It's like the side label that I got going on right now. I'm just trying to get people to join it, just people that I know and I fuck with, shit like that.
Okay, that's right, bro. Man, so the first question I want to ask you, bro, is like, like I said a little bit earlier, Detroit, but like just let the people know like a little bit about where you're from and how you grew up, bro.
Yeah, so I'm from a little bit outside of Detroit. I'm not like in the city. I'm a little bit outside of Detroit, but yeah, it's pretty nice out here. I mean, Detroit, it gets, there's some spots that are crazy. Usually when I'm out there, I don't go to like the city. I'll usually be in Southwest. It's like the Mexican town of Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah. So usually I'm out there eating, shopping, getting groceries and shit like that, But yeah, it's not too crazy out there. Sometimes it can get a little bit iffy, a little bit wild out there, but it's whatever. It's not too dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, you said that's like the southwest part of Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like growing up, like were you always like a kid who was into music? You were into playing sports?
Oh yeah. I was into music for sure. I was into sports, soccer and all that. But yeah, I've always been into music. My parents always tried to get me to explore and listen to different types of music and all that.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So like, from there you said you were into soccer. Hold on, I want to just touch on that part. You're into soccer, bro. So like,
I was pretty cold. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty cold. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. What position and what's your favorite club?
Ooh, so I played whatever forward they wanted me to play, like left, right, mid, whatever. Yeah. And then my favorite club is this club out of Mexico. It's called Club America, the Águilas.
Hey, the homie's all mad real quick.
He's mad or what?
He's mad. Oh my God. He's mad.
You guess he likes either Chivas or Cruz Azul.
Se mete Cruz Azul, homie.
Nah, my grandma fuck with Cruz Azul though. Yeah. My grandma likes Cruz Azul. Some of my tios like them too.
Yeah, we're from Guerrero. My family's from Guerrero. Half of my family's from Guerrero. Half of my family's from Michoacán. So
okay.
Half that goes for Cruz Azul is from Guerrero.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's crazy before you go for America.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
This fool.
Oh shit, Tucker.
No, but that's what's up, man. So like, hey, growing up in like that southwest area of Detroit, bro, like, Detroit, it's a city. It's like known for grit. You know what I mean? Like hardworking people.
Like,
how did that environment shape your style and like your storytelling in your music?
So with that, like I have a decent amount of family that did a lot of shit that they weren't supposed to be doing, right? They were doing all that, and then I had my family that was doing what they were supposed to be doing, and I kind of just took a little bit of both sides of that, like get it by any means necessary, like get what you can the way you can get it, and just if you can do it the right way. If you gotta cross a little line, do like something a little shady, then do it. As long as you don't get caught, you're good. That's how. It's kind of how it was for me for most of the time. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they just always give me advice how to stack my shit up, just how to get to the next point. That's really how they raised me, how they taught me to make money and save it, earn it, whatever.
Shit, that's right, bro. With that, like, who are some of the artists? Because I see some artists up on your wall right there. Like, who are some of the artists that influenced you?
So it's a lot, honestly. Obviously I got like the Tyler posters right here. I just like his production a lot. I really like that. And I don't know if you know who this is. This is a Scarlord. He does like like trap metal, like screamo rap, like that.
Okay.
Which
I gotta look into him.
yeah, he does a lot of like his vocals are really crazy. Like they're really like gritty, I guess. Like they're very like harsh.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like a very different sound. But in terms of like my music right now and what I'm making, definitely him. You know, West Side Gun, like Griselda, like the boom bap. Definitely them. I love their sound so much. One of my buddies put me onto them a few years ago, and ever since then, I love their music. I've been trying to learn how to produce like boom bap beats like that, like a very like soulful, like gritty, like grimy boom bap shit, stuff like that.
That's right, bro. So I want to ask you like a little bit about your creative process too, bro. Like, like you got tracks like "Lost My Mind," "Promise on My Double Life." You know, like what are some things that you like try to portray in your music?
Hold on one second. Oh, my bad.
You good.
My fault. I told my dad not to, or to my family not to come in. My dad's over here knocking on the door. Oh, sorry. What was the question?
I was asking like what messages are you trying to portray in your music? Because like certain songs, like it seems like it's real personal.
Yeah.
You know, like "Lost My Mind," "Promise on My Double Life."
Oh
like,
yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. That "Promise on My Double Life" one. That one's gonna be on the album. But I was gonna drop another song, but I couldn't drop it because the beat was copyright because it was a West Side Gun beat.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna just drop one of the songs off the album, and then I'll leave that up for a week and take it down. But yeah. So with songs like that, it's like we can go back to like the thing with my name, like it's Lost and Lotus. It's like the Lotus part is like the very like the storytelling like personal stuff, and then the Lotus or the Lost part is like the more like aggressive, like gritty, like kind of sound that I do.
Okay.
So yeah, it's more or less like storytelling and like the form of like the alter egos that I got in my music. That's basically how I run it and do all that.
For sure.
But yeah, I try to write from that sort of perspective.
That's what's up, man. Because that's something I noticed, like listening to your music, bro. Is like it's like real lyrical.
Yeah.
Like you gotta play back the tracks a couple times to make sure I get every single.
Yeah, that's why I put the lyrics in the description too. All the lyrics are always in the description.
Yeah. I want to ask you too, like with your beat choices, man. Like you brought up, like you like Tyler Creator's production. Like, do you choose your beats or do you make your own beats? And like, what makes you choose a beat?
I do a little bit of both. Usually, like if I do make a beat, it takes me a minute to make a beat because I'm not like Vacant Husk, where it's like I can create like the greatest like beat in like a matter of like a day or two.
Yeah.
But I've tried to make a couple beats. I have a few songs with beats that I've made, but whenever I'm searching for beats, usually I try to search for stuff that has sort of that like darker tone, like for certain songs. And then if I'm looking for something like something almost storytelling, I like stuff like pianos or like very soft drums, and like it just depends on the song really. Like just whatever to me sounds nice, like whatever to me sounds like very like pretty, I guess.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Are you more of like a writer or a freestyler?
More of a writer. I mean, I write pretty quick. So like with me in writing, like the way that I write, like I could write a whole song in maybe like 30 minutes to an hour. Just write the whole thing.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, it's pretty easy for me writing. I get that shit done, knocked out like a snap of a finger. I just like I can't come up with anything off the top of my head. Like ever. It's just I gotta sit down and type it out, and then I'll figure it out as I go.
Yeah, that's right. So like man, earlier you brought up like a song you dropped and like one because of copyright for an album. So like is there an album on the way?
Yeah, so the album is dropping October 22nd. Yeah, it's gonna drop because it's my birthday. I dropped my last project on my birthday last year.
Wait, my son's birthday is on fucking 19.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right, bro. So October 22nd, man. So is there a name for the project?
Yeah, so right now the name that I'm thinking of is Till Infinity, because that it's gonna be kind of like a continuation of the last project that I dropped, which was called 22. So the project together would be 22 till infinity, all together, put together like that. So
okay, that's dope. So hey, that kind of answers like some of my questions for the next round of questions. I was like, why is it 22? But you said your birthday is 22.
Yeah, it's my birthday's 22. It's like it's my lucky number. Like all throughout like school and all that, like the number that was always assigned to me in like classes was always 22. Okay. It's my like it's just like the 222. Like I see it everywhere.
Yeah.
Like that. It's just like something that it's like very close to me. It's like my birthday, my lucky number. You know, like I always see this number everywhere, like every day. Like I see it every day. Yeah, so yeah.
I want to ask too, like when it comes to like making a project, or an album, you know, or even like a mixtape, like do you ever go in there like with the theme in hand, or is it like just as you start making songs, like the theme comes up?
Yeah, sometimes. Like for that first project that I dropped, that one was more like, you know, I just want to get a collection of songs to drop, you know, like it has like a little bit of meaning. Like if you listen to it like certain ways, it has a little bit of meaning. But this new album that I'm making right now, at first, I was just gonna do the same thing, just like make a bunch of different tracks and put them all together and release an album. But then like halfway through, I was like, you know, like I could turn this into something like different, you know, like make it something like almost like a conceptual album like that. So like halfway through, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna scrap a few of these songs and I'm gonna try to do this instead. And so far, it's sounding pretty good. Like just listening to it, just like on my phone, like listening to the files, it sounds pretty good so far.
That's what's up. I'm gonna tune in for that October 22nd.
Hell yeah!
Infinity,
hell yeah!
Right?
You said what?
Oh, it's called Infinity.
Yeah, till infinity. Yeah.
To infinity. Oh, that's hard. Yeah. All right, man. Going off of that, bro. Like you kind of told us, but like, how did the whole 22 record label start, and like the story behind that?
So yeah, the way that started, it was like I was in this other group before that one of my friends started. It was called Free Burial. And you know, I like that group. Like it was full of like a bunch of people that I knew in real life. Like they're all people that like live like within like 10-15 minutes of my house. And like it was cool, but they just weren't really like doing anything. Like it was me and my boy Danny who were like the only two really like recording and releasing music like kind of consistently. And me and him were like the only two that would like ever show up to like be like, oh yeah, like hey, you trying to make music, let's link up, like let's like come over, like we'll make a song, like whatever. And it was always just me and Danny pulling up. So then I was kind of like, you know what, like I'm just gonna do my own thing. Like I'm just gonna branch off, like no hard feelings to anybody. Like I'm just gonna branch off and do my own thing now. Like I'm just trying to like I want to grow my stuff, but like I want to like do it on my own now. Because I was like I wanted, like I would always ask them like for a feature, and they would be like, oh yeah, I got you, and then I would never get it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do like my own thing over here. Like no hard feelings, guys. Like I still love you. Like let me know if you want to work on something, but I'm just gonna do my own thing, make my own label, you know, get my own stuff going.
That's right, bro. I want to ask too, because like it seems like you got like a pretty decent roster on that 22 that label.
Yeah. So right now it's only me and one other person, but I'm looking for some other people. But we have plans, I should say, to have Cold Dark Crypt and 22 collab tape. Because I'm a member of Cold Dark Crypt too. I just joined like last week. I was affiliated before, but I just joined like earlier this week because I already work with those guys so much. So I was like, we got to get a collab tape going, you know, like little album or something, like whether it's just like producing and rapping over it, or just even everybody makes a beat and we all throw it on there, like a beat tape or something.
That would be tight.
But yeah, that's coming next.
Yeah, well, shoot, that brings me to my next thing. Like, how'd you link up with the Cold Dark Crypt collective?
Yeah, so the way that started, I had made this song. It was a song that I produced too. It's called Lost Eyes. And a Vacant Husk heard that song, and he sent me a DM on not on Instagram, on SoundCloud. And I seen it like a few days later because I just didn't get a notification for it.
Yeah. And
then I sent him a DM on Instagram. I was like, yo, I seen you sent me a message, like, yeah, let's work on something. And we were talking, and then we had we got a couple tracks done, and then he was like, "Yo, would you want to join my crew and this and that?" I was like, like I would love to. The only thing is, I'm trying to do my own thing right now. And he was like, "Oh, that's cool. Like I understand." And then he was like, "You want to join this group chat with all the guys in it?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure. Like why not?" So I joined the group chat. Got into contact with a lot of these people, and then just last week I was like, you know what, like, yeah, let me just join. I was like, is that option still available for me? He's like, hell yeah. He's like, I think it's in your best interest to join right now. You're already working with everybody in the crew, and I was like, yeah, you're right. So yeah, it was just basically he heard my shit, he thought it was dope. I heard his shit, I thought it was dope, and we both just kind of went on from there. Like started collabing with everybody and got everyone together.
That's dope, man. Because one thing that I thought was crazy about like that whole Cold Dark Crypt, like I thought they were all local, and when I was
Yeah.
talking to Vacant Husk, he's like, nah, bro, like we're like
Yeah.
who's from Canada.
Yeah.
I was like, that's hard, like all through the music too.
Yeah, we got people in me in Detroit, Husk in California, and I think the farthest dude is in Ukraine. I think Sacred Misery is in Ukraine or some shit like that. If I might be wrong, but I think he said Ukraine.
That's dope.
But yeah, that's still like on the opposite side of the planet from us, so that's still pretty crazy.
Yeah. Now,
but yeah.
Something crazy about like the Eastern Europe countries, like that I noticed, like their sound got like a real dark sound to them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, but like I noticed too, like they like that they like that real underground like ghost man type stuff. Like,
yeah, they have crazy ears. Like the shit that they hear and like are able to make, it's insane. Like that Promise on My Double Life song that you were talking about. He produced that song. Sacred Misery produced that song. Yeah. So I remember he sent me that beat and he was like, "Oh, you do boom bap?" He's like, "I got this beat." And I was like, "All right, bet, send it over." And I remember sitting in the car listening to it on the speakers and I was like, "What is this beat?" I was like, "Hold on." And I think I got home and I wrote to it and I recorded to it that day because I love that beat so much. I think that's probably one of my top 3 favorite songs on the album. Like it's gonna be up there for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Next one I got for you, bro, is like looking back, like since you started making music, how has your sound evolved, and what moments would you say shaped that shift?
Yeah, so oh my god, there's this song that I have. It's still posted. I think it's called Every Day. It was like one like the first like decent songs that I made, but like before with my music, I would try to like emulate this sort of voice of like this like dark, gritty, like trying to like sound like really mean, like a really mean sounding voice. And I thought it sounded sweet. And then as time went on, I was like, this shit is not it. I was like, I don't know why I keep doing this voice. Like I just got to use my regular voice, like rap like regular, not put any kind of crazy emphasis on like the tone of voice that I'm using. And then because I remember one day I was just listening to my songs in the car and I was like, I gotta change it. Like I gotta do something different because it just doesn't even sound good to me anymore. And I was like, and if it doesn't sound good to me anymore, like there's something wrong. So now I just do what I feel is right. Like I rap in the voice that I want to rap with, and I don't try to change anything up too much. The process is still the same for the most part. I feel like that's the biggest thing that's changed is the tone of voice that I use.
Okay. Now, it's funny you say that because like I feel like when I go back listen to a lot of other people's like older tracks, like especially on SoundCloud, like you see like a lot of people using different like filters and like crazy things to their voice, auto tune, and as they go, you start hearing their natural voice.
Yeah, because it's like you think it sounds cool, and then like it'll be 3 a.m. and you're making a song. You're like, oh, this sounds amazing, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, what was I doing last night? Like what part of my brain was activated and was like, yeah, this shit hard. This shit's so crazy.
Yeah. Next one I got for you, bro, is like, where do you see yourself and the whole 22 label Cold Dark Crypt thing in the next couple years, and what's the goal in the long game?
I think within the next couple years, I think definitely a show. Like definitely a show at some point. Probably linking up with everybody in the Cold Dark Crypt, like everybody that's in the States at least, because we're all kind of close. I think Husk is the farthest one in California. But even then, we might just go to California and do a show out there.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but yeah, with 22, definitely want to see more artists on the label, more popularity, more promotion for everything like that. And yeah, just overall more work getting done, putting in all the effort, trying to get to that point where I can do this more often and actually profit off of something that I really do love to do.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, man, we gotta get you out here to Cali one time,
Yeah.
like a show or something.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Um, for people who are like just discovering your music, might see you on like IG or even like SoundCloud. Like, what's a track you would recommend them to listen to like dive into your music?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would say definitely there's a song called Clot. That's probably my most played song right now. Clot, Lost in Paris 327 remake is what it's called. And damn, that's a good one. I would say probably, if you're watching this after the album has already dropped, probably Full Metal Jacket off the album. That song is crazy. I love that song.
Hell yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, man. This next segment is like the quick hitters, bro. First thing that comes to mind. So the first one is, what is hip hop?
Ooh, I feel like hip hop to me is more like a feeling. It's like what makes me feel good, because like hip hop, like everybody always, I feel like everybody always tries to have some type of like crazy answer to something like this, like a question like this. To me, it's just a feeling. Like, does it feel good? Like, does it make me want to get up and dance? Like, do I actually like fuck with like how this sounds, or am I just like, oh, everybody likes it, so I gotta like it too?
Yeah,
For me, hip hop is more like it's a feeling to me. Like, I just love the feeling of that type of music.
yeah, most definitely, man. Next one, man. Some people might say this is a heavy hitting question, but it's a quick hitter. But who are your top 5 favorite artists that are alive?
Okay. I say, damn, number one. I'd say favorite artist number one probably be Tyler.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fall into the whole like, oh, Biggie, Tupac, and all that. I'm not gonna fall into that cliche. I'd
Yeah.
say number one probably Tyler. Number two, West Side Gun. Number three, Rome Streets. He's crazy. He's so
Okay.
crazy. Number four, Scar Lord, and number five, Vicente Fernandez.
Okay.
I fucking said Vicente.
That's right. Man, I want to ask you this about Tyler. Like, do you like older Tyler or like newer Tyler, where it's like more pop sound?
I like both. I feel like it might seem very basic. I'd say my favorite album that he's made is probably Call Me If You Get Lost.
Okay.
But it's just because like I really like the production on that album. Like Igor has really good production. It's just for me, like I love his production a lot. Like that's
Yeah.
it. Because it's like a lot of his songs, like yeah, they're like pop songs. They're very like trendy pop songs, like to an extent. But when you sit down and you actually listen to what's going on in the beat and not just his voice, like you like start to hear things. You're like, damn, that's crazy. Like, how does he make that sound? Like, how do you like even mix something to sound like that?
Yeah.
Like what goes on your brain that you're like, oh yeah, let me put 2 bridges in this one song and then have like it be like a slash song, like a sweet or I thought you wanted to dance. Like
Yeah.
that song is crazy. I love that song.
That's what's up, man. I'm a fan of Tyler too, but
Mm-hmm.
like my favorite album from him is like a lot of people are like, what? That's your favorite album? But I like Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb is my favorite album.
Yeah, Cherry Bomb's got good production too.
Yeah, like I love all the beats. Like I can listen to that album top to bottom. Bro.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, what? That's like his worst album. I was like, I don't know. That one just hits for me.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I need to get on vinyl.
Okay.
I need to get it. Yeah, I need to get that one and Wolf and Goblin, and I think I'll have them all.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I got like a CD collection. I I only got Goblin and Cherry Bomb from him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like complete albums, I only got Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
I'm a big Kendrick fan. I have Earl Sweatshirt too. Earl Sweatshirt's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'd say Earl would probably be like my number 6.
That's right.
Yeah, I definitely fuck with Earl. He definitely has a big influence on my sound too.
Oh hell yeah! I noticed that with your music, like your wordplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I'm getting all off track.
Oh no, you're good, bro. You're good.
Next one I got for you, man. Quick hitter, bro. Is if the hippie team ever went out to Detroit, what's the best local food spot in the Southwest?
Ooh, in Southwest. Ooh, okay. So there's a couple things that you got to do. So you got to go to. It's on Vernon Road. It's called Armando's, or not Armando's. Yeah, it is called Armando's. It's called Armando's. I like that place a lot. It's like it's not like really like Mexican food because a lot of the street tacos is what people call it. A lot of the places down there, they're kind of like they're dirty. Like I'm not even gonna lie, they're dirty. But that place is more like a Tex-Mex, but it's still good. And then like literally like like across the street is a bakery. Right after you leave from there, you go to the bakery and you get yourself some like pan dulce or something like that, like some like tres leches cake, whatever you want. And then from there you can go down the street and check out the church called St. Anne's. It's an old ass church. I think it was one of like the first churches built in like Michigan or something like that. And it's super nice in there.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
But yeah, that's definitely a great spot to go to in Southwest for sure.
For sure, bro. Yeah, man. We trying to travel out there too.
Oh yeah, let me know. Let me know if y'all pull up over here. We'll do something.
For sure, man. Next one I got, bro, is what's a piece of advice for younger artists out there trying to make music?
Just do you and don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's basic, but it's true. Like you just gotta get out of your own head. Like if you like the shit that you're doing, somebody else is gonna like it too. Like you can't be stuck in your head about, oh, what are they gonna think about it? What are they gonna think about it? Like the right people will come when the right people come. Like you can't force it onto somebody and expect them to like it. Like you just can't. You just gotta slowly ease them to it.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Next one, man, is where can the people find your work? Your social handles.
So for me, everything Lost Lotus on everything. I mostly post my music on SoundCloud right now. This whole album is going to be on all streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, everything. But yeah, right now I'm working on getting a bunch of songs put onto streaming services, just getting all the leases and all that so I can release them all. But yeah, Lost Lotus on everything. 22 Lost Cause is a label page on Instagram. So people definitely got to check that out. If anybody raps, does boom bap, anything like that, boom bap, Memphis, whatever, any type of sound, hit me up about joining 22. I mean, I'm looking for people right now. So we'll see.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to Cold Dark Crypt for sure. Vacant Husk, Romulus, Sacred Misery. Just everybody in Cold Dark Crypt, honestly, because those guys have helped me out so much. They've done nothing but support me, same way that I've done nothing but support them too. My boy Danny Darko on Instagram, and Roint the Joint is my boy. I've known him since kindergarten. Oh, I got him in. Yeah, I helped him set up his whole little home studio that he's got.
Oh hell yeah! Homie got a question for you.
What got you into rapping?
Honestly, what got me into rapping was like when I was little. Like I always wanted to sing. Like I wanted to be a singer like Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
And then puberty hit me, and I couldn't sing anymore. So then I was like, what's some other music thing that I could do? And I was like, well, let me just start rapping. Let me try it out. I was like, I know people that rap. Yeah, my ball dropped, and I was like, I got a good rapping voice now. So I knew some people that rap, and I was like, "Yo, you trying to help me set some shit up?" And they were like, "Hell yeah!" And that's basically how it started.
As a rapper, do you love what you do?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, it helps me keep my mind sharp. It helps me think about things that I wouldn't usually think of. So yeah, I mean, it helps me a lot for sure.
It relaxes you.
Yeah, it relaxes me for sure. I mean, because usually when I record songs, I try to do it in one take, just like all the way through, no like punching in. And that's the only time it'll kind of make me mad when I mess up something. But even then, like when I finally get it all done, nothing feels better than listening back to the song when it's fully done and it sounds perfect how I want it to.
Hell yeah. Hey man, if you ever come out to LA, bro, just hit us up.
Oh yeah.
You know, I just want to like get a show with you. You know, out here. We
Oh
gotta
yeah.
work on something, bro. And then like, I don't know, maybe do
100%.
like a cipher here at the Hippie
Uh-huh.
Pad or something.
Bet, yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to plan a trip either late this year or next year. For sure. I'm gonna be out in LA at some point.
Hell yeah, bro.
You said on the 22nd, your next album.
Yep, 22nd of October. It'll be
That's
out.
right.
Yeah, last year I was in Mexico when it dropped. So I was like I remember I think I dropped it like 3 hours early compared to like what I would have dropped
Yeah,
it, or
to
2 hours early compared
Yeah.
to like, yeah, so it dropped at like 10 o'clock over in Michigan. And my
Yeah.
boys were like, "You dropped it already?" I'm like, "What you talking about? It's midnight." Or no, I dropped it at like 3 in the morning. I dropped it at like 2, 3 in the morning. They're like, "You dropped it late," and I was like, "What are you talking about? It's 12. It's midnight." They're like, "No,
We
it's like
will go
2,
to
3 in
that
the morning."
shit.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, my fault." Like I thought it was. I forgot there's a time difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. What part of Mexico are you from?
So my dad is from Arandas, Jalisco, and my
Aran?
mom Arandas, yeah, and my mom is from Reynosa.
Reynosa. Jalisco? They're both
Yeah.
from Jalisco, huh?
No, Reynosa is closer to the border. It's like
By Nogales?
I don't know actually. I'd have to look at a map. I just know that it's like Texas is like right here and Mexico's like right here
Oh,
basically.
okay. I know. I
It's
know.
like right here. It's like
Yeah.
right here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, then my dad's like from like down here. But yeah, that's where I usually go to Arandas because Reynosa isn't that great of a place to go to just because there's a lot of cartel out there, a lot of
Hey, bro,
narcos out
you
there.
ever touch down with us, bro? I'm gonna take you to Michoacan. Think I have some
I
real
got
fun.
I got a primo who's from there, from
I'm from
Michoacan.
Michoacan. I have a
Oh,
whole
for real?
house, 7 rooms out there.
Nice.
Damn.
Nah, he captain, dog.
Nah, hell no. He keep running Michoacan, bro. I'll show you my house, nigga. The fuck?
All right, man. Lost Lotus. Thank you for your time, bro.
Appreciate
No
you.
problem, bro.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for everything, bro. Appreciate
Yeah, got you. I mean, I'll see y'all soon. Hopefully, be out in
you.
LA.
Yeah. Shoot, bro. Like, we usually throw shows. We don't know if we're gonna get one this year,
Hmm.
but if we ever do, we'll hit you up, dog, for a slot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hit me up for sure. I'll do whatever I can. I'll pull up.
Yeah. We're still trying to work on some things, but yeah, we'll keep you in the loop with everything we do, man.
Bet. Yeah.
And then, did you ever clean up those songs so I could play them on the radio?
Yeah. I'm gonna send them to you after this. Yep. I'm gonna send you. I think I got 2 or 3 songs that I'm gonna send you.
All right, for sure. Yeah, and then if you tune in, I do a little radio show out here about graffiti.
Hmm.
But in the music break, I'm playing your songs, Vacant Husk, and a few of the things out here on the radio.
Bet.
But like, I'll always keep your songs like in rotations throughout the
I
week.
bet.
Yeah, so if you ever want to tune in, you can be like, "Yo, it's getting play in LA."
Bet. I got you. Yeah. I'll send them over right now.
For sure, G.
All right. Bet.
All right, doggy. Have a good one.
All right. You too. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Peace.
thanks for coming to the show.
Yeah. No problem. Bye.